Speak the German. So the last time I picked up this mission, I had just escaped 3 destroyers after dropping off a like spy or something. So these guys pretty much blasted right by me. I just did this mission a while ago. So we're gonna try to escape the area a little bit, and then we will see if we can get out in the open ocean, and then we will attack what we can. That's the plan. Because I am not going after those guys. They are hauling ass.
Kondensstreifen, Peilung 110 Grad.
What? Visual oh shit. That's a plane.
Auf maximal sichere Tiefe gehen.
Denkt alle an eure Ausbildung. Bleibt ruhig und konzentriert.
Go, 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 go.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Dive, bitch.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aloha.
Langsame Fahrt
What's up?
voraus.
What's up, big guy?
Nothing. What's up with you?
What are you doing? You looks like you're hunting submarines.
No, I'm not hunting submarines. Trying to hunt merchants, but right now I got aircraft hunting me, so I am diving to get the hell out of the way.
Okay.
So, what are you doing?
I'm flying from Las Vegas to Tampa for the U.S. for the Sim Air Force.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I gotta get my flight out of the way for the month, or else they're gonna bring my little neck.
Yeah, that's like what I do with my FedEx VA crap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got all kinds of ships coming after us now. So, basically the premise of what I'm doing here is, this is a, last time I played this game, I'm just gonna go to 50 meters. The last time I played this was I had to drop off a spy into basically Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently they got word of I was doing that, so now I'm going to have a bunch of British, probably destroyers and all this stuff. I already had 3 went by me earlier the last time I played this. Now I've got some more coming this way. Okay. So I'm basically just trying to stay the hell out of the way and stay away from, and just escape as best I can. All right, we don't need to go this fast. We can slow down. And let's... We'll end the alarm. We don't need to do alarm right now. So anyways, yeah, that's what's going on right now. Yeah.
How's the football thing going?
We had a game the other night, and we got our asses absolutely handed to us.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it was bad. We drove, it was 2 hours. I ended up hopping on a bus, the school bus. So we have buses for athletics. They have, like, you know, they're a little bit more comfortable than a regular school bus, and they have like cargo compartments for equipment and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we hopped. We took 3 buses. That's how many players and how much staff we have to take for these things.
Oh, good lord.
I jumped on the bus with the some of the coaches and some of the trainers. Basically, I call it the quiet bus.
The quiet bus.
It was the quiet bus because
Why?
there was not a lot of players on it, and it was the quiet bus because everyone was just kind of chilling and just doing their own thing. It was not loud.
Okay. There we go.
So, so that's what I called that bus. Who are you,
Okay.
dude? Okay. Are you really, really tired? Because I need somebody on the sonar. Get to the sonar. So, just that's what we ended up doing. Just hopping on that bus, and so it was about a 2-hour drive. Got there, and with plenty of time, was getting set up, and then game started, and we got our asses absolutely handed to us.
Oh wow.
From the word go.
Damn.
By the time we hit halftime,
Yeah.
we were already down 43-0.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Isn't there a mercy rule somewhere?
Well, you still play 4 quarters, but what it is in South Carolina, I don't know, it could be different in other states, but in South Carolina, if the game gets if the margin of the separation between the two teams is with 42 points or greater, basically it turns into a running clock situation.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty much what we did, was go into a running clock situation. All right, which way is these assholes going? So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Was a running clock, and then so we just was like, all right. So it just turned into a much shorter night than we usually have to worry about, which is fine. I mean, just
Wow.
yeah, we got our asses kicked pretty bad.
Oh wow.
So happens.
Baseball done? Baseball done?
Baseball's been done.
Oh really?
The high school baseball season's in the spring.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so that's
much shorter.
that's last school year, and that was basically a little over 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in football season now, so that's what I'm worried about and concentrating on right now.
Yeah, I get your I get your updates when you go live. I keep meaning to listen to you, but every time you go live, I'm doing something else, or I'm running around.
There wasn't much to listen to the other night.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got dragged pretty bad. We played 3 games before that. Our margin of victory total was 10 points. So we played a 7-point game, a 1-point game, and a 2-point game. So as I said, our defense has been bending but not breaking, and our offense has been doing just enough to win. I could tell within the first 5 minutes the other night, maybe 6 minutes, that we were going to have a rough night.
Really?
Yeah, the other team scored.
Bad, huh?
Well, we went 3 and out. It was like, okay, no big deal. They went down pretty easily and scored. It's like, okay, not the end of the world. We're down a touchdown. Actually, we're down 8 points because they ended up going for 2 and got the conversion.
Yeah.
So we're down 8. We went next drive 3 and out again. Had to punt, and they scored like 4 plays later, 5 plays later. It was like, all right, we're in a little bit of trouble. We're in a little bit of trouble right now. Third possession, went down 3 and out again. Had to punt, got the ball. They scored again. So by then it was like, okay, the writing is kind of on the wall. We are in a world of shit pretty quick.
You got a visitor.
So, do I?
Yeah, your new first-time chatter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see it. Oh, hey, Garfish, what's going on? I'm sorry. I didn't even see that on my little... Oh, it's because I had it on... I have my little chat window on a different... I got a phone in front of me that I keep as like a chat window. And then sometimes I can see that. Hey, Garfish, how you doing? So yeah, it turned into a rough night, pretty fast. And the only good thing about that is it's like, you know what, it's gonna be a rough night, but when we get down 43 at half, it was like, okay, well, this is probably gonna be a shorter night than usual because we're probably gonna be in running clock situation really fast.
How fast did it go from stop time to run time?
We finished the first half pretty much with stop time, but once we got into half, and I don't see anything around me. I don't see any smoke or anything. I know there's some stuff heading towards me. They're probably pretty far away, and I don't want to surface if that damn plane is still hanging around. I don't see him. I might be able to get to the surface and just start hauling ass. So the second half... let's just say no. Oh wait, what is that? Oh, is that those ships that were already? That should be the ships I saw earlier. Yeah, once we got to the second half, it was pretty much like I was done with the broadcast. I was done with the broadcast in just over 2 hours. Normally, these games last about 3. So the second half went really fast. We did score a couple of touchdowns. We got, got within. Let's see, it was 43-14. And then they got the ball back, and then they scored basically right at the end of the game. They got like some young guys in there who don't play much, and one of their guys scored a touchdown. So, against their backups, we scored some points, and we looked better, but it was a bad night. It was just one of those nights where you just, like... And again, right now, these games we're playing don't really matter for anything. And what I mean by that is they're not a conference game. Right. So it's just a non-conference.
Wait, are they a throwaway game or what?
It's not necessarily a throwaway game. It's just like you look at college football. How teams determine you win your division is by your conference schedule. Like you've got Alabama playing Wisconsin. Yes, they're playing each other. They want to win, but in the conference record, it doesn't mean anything. Like we could lose our first 5 games at the high school I broadcast. We could lose the first 5 games and be 0-5, and then we can win the next 5, which is our region games. And we're 5-0 in region. We can win our region, even though we're 5-5 total. But it goes by region record. That's how the playoffs it's just like your division record. That's all it is. So it's the same thing. And the same thing with college. College, they only care about is your conference record. That's what determines who wins the conferences. But as far as playoffs implications, they also look at overall record. But since here we don't have 112 teams, we got to have to play to break into a playoff. It's just a certain amount or whatever. So. Yeah. So if we're gonna have some hiccups and some stuff, it's really the first half of the season when we're worrying about non-conference. So we're off next Friday, so I have no broadcast scheduled this Friday. If I want to do one on my side channel there's a couple of games in the area that I'm kind of interested in. I might do on my side channel, but I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm probably just gonna. Okay. It looks like this week, unless I want to do something on Wednesday, I think I have a free week, which I've not had since the season started.
Which way? You said you have a main channel and a side channel. What's your side channel?
My side channel is called the Low Country Sports Network. So if you go to Mixlr, the main page where you can click on the broadcast, there is a button at the top right. It looks like a little globe. It's like a little internet globe or whatever. You click on it. It takes you to a second page I created to do non-events that... So the high school I broadcast for is called Fort Dorchester High School. And I wanted to do some side games because I was having so much fun doing games last year. I decided to do... Mm-hmm. Really, it boiled down to our main rival was playing basically for the lower state championship, which is, it's basically like the conference championships, like you have the NFC championship, the AFC championship, or the American League Championship Series or National League Championship Series. It's like the semifinals of the playoffs. Right. So you have upper state and lower state. So our main rival was playing in the lower state championship against a team that we played in the playoffs and absolutely obliterated us. So I was very intrigued to see, I was like, I wonder how this game's going to play out. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to broadcast it, but I don't want to broadcast it on my main page because it's our rival and I don't want to have that. So I created so I created a side channel to do non-Fort Dorchester games, either any sport, baseball, it doesn't matter. So I decided to go ahead and do that.
Oh, I found it. Okay.
Yeah.
I followed it for you.
Yeah. So again, I don't use that channel very often. Even though I'm paying a monthly subscription to use it. Right. But it's not the end of the world. But the cool thing about that game was it's still so if you go back to, I think it's on the second page of the recordings where it says Somerville versus White Knoll Lower State Championship. The most listeners I've ever had for any broadcast I've ever done for Fort Dorchester, my main page, I've had about 50 or 60 listeners, which is pretty good. That's not bad. But when I logged into the software to do the Somerville White Knoll game, I already had 250 people in the queue waiting.
Are you fucking kidding? Wow.
By the end of the night, I hit almost 900 listeners.
Dude, that's awesome.
And it's still the largest broadcast I had done. Now, the second one I did was, again, on my side channel. I broadcast the state finals, game 2 of the state baseball finals. One of our schools that's in our area, one of the coaches is a good friend of mine, and I was like, hey, you don't mind if I broadcast this game? He's like, no, go ahead, do what you want, dude. So I hit like 100 listeners that night for that one, but that football broadcast is still by far the most successful one I've done.
That's crazy.
It was pretty cool. It was really cool, and it was actually a really good broadcast, even though the first half of it was not that great because my equipment actually got fried. My mixer got fried.
No.
When I was plugging in, trying to get everything set up, there was a surge and it fried my mixer. So I had to figure out how to get online. Literally, I figured out about a minute before kickoff is when I finally figured out how to get online without using the mixer. But I had the volume for the crowd mic way too high, so it was kind of drowning me out. So the first half of the game, you really couldn't tell what was going on. The second half of that game, it sounded amazing, and it was actually one of my best broadcasts.
So, question for you.
Yeah.
Are you the monthly or the annual? Which one are you?
For my Fort Dorchester page, I do annual.
Okay.
It saves you like 50%. For my other channel,
you do premium plus. What do you do? Premium plus, or what do you do?
Whatever the one that says 300. What is it? $100.
$120.
No, hold on. I'm trying to remember. There's 12 hours. Whatever one says 12 hours broadcast time.
Oh, that's premium plus.
Premium plus. Now my other channel, the side channel, I do not use. I just use premium, which I believe is 3 hours capped for broadcast time. But for the Fort Dorchester page, I went ahead and just bought the yearly. I bought that back in the spring.
Right.
I don't really have a use for the upper tier one, to tell you the truth. There's some of the features I don't really need to worry about.
Reason why I'm asking is because I don't know if I've ever told you, but I'm a volunteer for Hawk Ridge Bird Observatory. I don't know if you've heard me talk about it, but it's a non-profit organization that we educate the public on the migrational patterns of hawks, eagles, falcons, and songbirds.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out a way that we can get them online to be more, so people will come and listen to it.
If it's purely just for listening, I would highly recommend Mixlr because it's very user friendly software. Okay. There is an app. If people this happened last game I played. So I always tell people I mentioned it several times on the broadcast. If you download the Mixlr app and you create an account, like if someone wants to listen to you, create an account. Hey Cole, what's going on? If you create an account, you can actually follow or just go into the channel and people can send chat messages back and forth with you.
Oh, that's cool.
So there is a chat functionality, which is really nice because I do have people while I'm broadcasting, they will ask me questions or make comments, positive or negative. I haven't had a whole lot of negative comments. Usually a lot of them are very positive comments.
That's a good thing.
It is a good thing. And it was probably one of the best comments I've ever had doing this broadcast was the first game we had this year for our football season. Now, again, I don't care who listens. I don't care if it's... Obviously, I'm going to sound pro the team I'm broadcasting for, which is Fort Dorchester. But I try to get the facts across and everything. And again, if other teams' fans want to listen, I'm 100% for that. So during the first game this season... we were playing a team that was about 2 hours away. They came to play us. And a woman came into chat, and she said, my son is the wide receiver for the team we were playing. And she says, I'm currently deployed right now, and because you're doing this, I'm able to listen to the game. And I was like, that is why we do this. That is 100% the reason.
That's badass.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I think that night I had about 85 listeners, and I think half of them were... I think probably a good amount of them were actually for the other team we were broadcasting for, or I was playing against. And I tried to do something a little bit one step further, is I actually got some banners made to hang up in the stadium that you really can't miss when you walk in. I put one on the visitor side, one on the home side. Has a QR code. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It has a QR code. It also has the website, so people can scan it, log in, send it. I've tried, again, obviously. Hey, Dan, what's going on? I try really hard to promote these channels. That's why I got a Twitter account, aka X. I don't really care for X, but I've had it since February. I use it to promote the broadcast. I only use it for the broadcast. I don't use it for personal reasons. I created a second Instagram page. I obviously created that new page on Facebook that technically was my gamer page. I had a pushback approved account, professional account, but I never used it. And I was like, if I'm going to have, because I actually tried to delete it, and it was a pain in the ass trying to delete it. So I said, screw it. I'm just going to convert everything over, and we're going to use that for the broadcast.
Cool.
So, yeah, I've put a lot of effort into this broadcast. It's a lot of time.
It's paying off, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoy it. I mean, I do get paid to do it. It's not like it's not like I would love U-boat, the dot mod. There's a dot mod for U-boat. I thought that was a different mod. I thought that was for cold waters. Unless there's a different mod that I don't know about. This is pretty much straight stock. I don't have any mods here. This is a straight stock game. Or isn't the Silent Hunter 3? Doesn't that have a mod like that too? All right, I don't know where the hell these guys are at. I don't want them coming after me. Let's see if we can find anybody looking around, because this kind of makes me nervous. I want to get out of here. I don't really like the fact that a lot of ships are trying to hunt me right now. Pretty much. Oh, just a U-boat with surface combat? Oh. I don't do a lot of surface combat, man. If I see a ship, I'm probably diving and I'm torpedoing his ass. I do like this game. I was a big Silent Hunter fan. I have Silent Hunter 2, 3, 4, and 5. I love Silent Hunter 3. Even though it is such an iconic game. It's almost 20 years old. It's still a great game.
Oh, I got a phone call going. Hang on.
Go ahead. Cole, I'm almost thinking about wanting to do some 6 days in Fallujah here in a little bit.
Okay.
I've got to get in touch with Finn to see how he's doing in college, because hopefully he's got his gaming stuff with him, so he can at least get on the computer and play. Again, I know everyone it follows me. I'd say 99% of the people who follow me on this channel want the aviation stuff. I don't know, just right now I just want to do some sub stuff. The thing I love about doing this, I can do it as long as I want, and I don't have to do a flight and when the flight's over. By the way, I think the next flight we're going to do, so beyond ATC, which obviously I've used a few times if I don't want to get on VATSIM, it's not a terrible pilot client.
Chicago.
Huh?
Unless you're going into Chicago.
Yeah. The cool thing about that ATC client now, they have traffic now. Really? So I did a test flight the other day. I did Atlanta to Charleston, just messing around. And the traffic's not bad. But the problem was I got told to push back faced south. The problem was someone told the Southwest to push and face north, and basically we were nose to nose, and the thing didn't know what to do for us. So I just kind of moved out of the way on my own and then got taxied. Who cares about aviation? I mean, I care about aviation stuff. I mean, obviously everyone, again, to each his own. I love the aviation stuff. That's always going to be my main focus on this channel. It always will be. But every now and then I just want to stream something different. And I'm a huge simulation type fan. Obviously, we're doing the aviation stuff, and I love sub sims. I love truck sims. I love train sims. Any type of simulation, I probably have a game for it. I practically do. I have so many simulation types. I still have a lot of old PC games to my right just sitting on my shelf, from back in the day. I mean, I just love simulation type games. You hate train sims? I don't mind train sims. It's just, I like train sims, man. I mean, again, I do the freight because I'm a big freight guy. I like logistics. I like how shit gets done. All right, let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. We're gonna change course. We're gonna try to get out of here. Hopefully okay, I've got everyone. I'm gonna kind of hug this coast. Hopefully stay out of the way. I'd like to know what those ships were that were hunting us. They were coming from our north to northeast. You hate train sims because it's fucking hard to get proper check maps. I mean, that's fair. But again, I do pretty much American maps. Shocker. All right, I'm going to dive real quick because I want to know. I want to see if we can get hydrophone reading. How deep is this water? 100, 200 meters? Let me get a proper reading before I decide to dive.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
All right.
Yeah. So, Cole, how you liking the flight factor, the Trip 7?
It's pretty good. I honestly haven't flown it that much since it's been quote unquote released.
Yeah.
It's still pretty good. It's awesome.
It looks good. I'm looking forward to 2024 coming out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2024 coming out. You know, and everyone gets on the fence about this is good, this is bad, and whatever. By the way, I am still multi-streaming. I am going to be I'm using YouTube a lot as well. I've been multi-streaming now with YouTube. Possibly might be converting over to YouTube. I don't know if permanently. Which just seems to annoy me sometimes.
I will let you know. I will let okay, I'm not muted anymore. Okay, so I will let you know that my buddy Flying with Mike, he went over to YouTube. He finally got monetized on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you have to get 1,000 subscribers, don't you, before you?
500.
Really, it's only 5. Oh, I did not know that.
It's only 500. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have. Obviously, a lot of people, more people follow me on YouTube than over there. I think I have 43 subscribers on YouTube. Over here, I've got 330, 332, some shit like that. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ship repairs 275. High speed range 26 to 43 miles. Units 4 to 11. Okay. If they're going that way, I should be okay. I don't think I have to worry about these clowns now. The only reason I don't want to go after them is they're coming at high speed, which makes me think it's got to be. I don't know why that periscope's up. That periscope needs to be down.
I got a question for you, Ro.
Yas.
Seeing that you're a Mixler aficionado now.
Yeah. I love Mixler. Mixler is so great, and I'm glad I found that. At first, I didn't use Mixler, but go ahead with your question. I'll tell you else. But go ahead.
So, like I told you, I don't know if Cole was in here for this little speech I did, but how would you go about approaching a group of people who are avid bird watchers and trying to help them branch out into more, aside, we thought about going on Twitch, but the thing about with Twitch is that you have to have a computer, you have to have all this other stuff online, and you have to have a constant connection. Mixler, on the other hand, you only have to be online for X amount of hours.
Well, you have a maximum set of hours.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to be on it for that many hours, but I'm saying is
no.
I looked on. Hold on, where'd it go? So they have they're 12 hours per day. They're on from 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. They're like 5-6 hours a day.
Okay.
So and they're constantly talking about birds.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out how can I approach them. This is something like I said, they want to be on. They thought about putting it on Twitch, but then Twitch would be like, But I'm trying to figure out how we can. I don't know. There's so many avenues we could do with the internet now, and I'm just trying to figure out what we can do to get them out of the woods. For
no pun intended.
Promote it. Yeah, no pun intended. Right. To get them out of the woods for, getting them more in tune with, social media as opposed. They're not completely. They're not completely anonymous to or autonomous, whatever the word is, to the thing. They have a Facebook. They have they don't have a YouTube, but they have a Facebook. They have an Instagram. They have a Twitter. And the thing about it is that they're just kind of in the woods when it comes to multimedia and stuff like that, because I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how can we get these people to be more in tune with today other than what they're doing now.
Well, I'm not going to say Mixler is like one of the most well-known things, because I didn't know about it until how I got into this broadcasting stuff to begin with. A couple of years ago, I was doing a baseball game, doing my normal public address, whatever what I do. Yeah. And this guy for the school we were playing came in the press box. He's like, "Hey, do you mind if I set up in here? I'm doing a broadcast." I was like, "Yeah, absolutely no problem." So I didn't talk to him at the time about what he used. I just kind of looked at it. I got in touch with him later on, almost a year later, and I was like, "I'm going to start doing this." I started using something called Airtime Pro at the beginning. it's great if you're making a radio channel, like you're doing songs and other content. It actually has a schedule, format, and everything. It's fine. I thought it was a little bit overpriced, and I personally at first didn't like it. I mean, it was okay for what I needed. So when I got in touch with this guy again, I sent him a message like, "Hey, what do you use?" And when he told me about Mixler, and I started going to it and looking, I was like, "This seems more user friendly. I kind of like this a little bit better." And also, it has an app and everything. Mixler, again, I'd never heard about it until I reached out to this guy and asked him about it.
Right.
It's still, I don't think it's very, it might be more known than I think, because if you go to Mixler, you go to like listen, there's tons of channels. A lot of minor league teams are using this now. Like hockey and baseball, several colleges are using it. So it's getting, I guess, more and more popular than I thought. It's just whatever content, I mean, if they're, Firstly, I think for what I do, sports broadcasting, it's perfect in that realm. As far as other stuff, like a talk show type thing, I think it's a pretty good idea. The only problem is people are going to have to send you chat messages. If you're on it by yourself and you're just talking and nobody's interacting, again, I don't know how these people are going to proceed with how they do their show or what they want to do, but we got some wicked weather right now. Oh, it's not that bad. It's just rain. It's just really dark outside. Yeah, it just depends on what kind of branch what kind of audience they're trying to reach. And then again, they're going to have to promote it somehow with social media. They're going to have to promote it with something. For me, I think one of the main reasons I don't get a lot of listeners is I try to promote it as best I can, but I'm using the channels that I have, the social media channels that I use. Most of the people who follow it are alumni or people who are friends of mine, and it's not like they're spreading the word as well. Now, I try to get the school and I try to get the football program to help promote it. That's why I'm using X. I actually had one of our local sportscasters who I tagged in a post. He actually retweeted it, and it got like 2,000 views, which was great.
Wow.
But it's I had some people chiming in and listening, but. Anything like that, it probably takes a little while to build up. But I think Mixler is a great tool. It's so user-friendly. It's stupidly. You could technically I could technically take this iPad or my phone, plug a headset in, I can broadcast.
Dude.
I don't need special equipment. Now, again, if you'd only be one person. Worst case scenario for me, if the weather is really bad to where I can't set up outside or I'm not comfortable setting up outside with my equipment, I will use my phone, and I'll plug a headset. It'll sound like shit, but I still get across the points I need to get across. Obviously, my setup is a lot more in-depth and professional. I would say, I'll say semi-professional. Because the laptop I'm using for streaming right now is my broadcast laptop. And I've got other... I think I've probably shown you pictures of my setup. When I do, it's pretty nice. It's elaborate. Again, you can go out a lot more hardcore than I do. But I basically get the what I need across. It works, and I like it. So, again, I would highly recommend Mixler. I think you get a really great service for what they offer. You can add your own So if you go and look at the Fort page right now, you can see every game that I have scheduled. I created a background for each one, like the matchup, the time. It's got all the information about that game right there. I created all those myself. And it was really simple. I just went to Adobe and just created a basic one. It's nothing fancy. You can get as fancy as you want, or you can keep it as low key as you want.
Right.
So, but as far as functionality, and I think for the price, I like it. I like it a lot. I just wish the times weren't 3 hours or 12 hours. If there was a 5-hour one, I'd probably pay for that instead, but that's probably why they do that.
Right.
So, if you want to show these people and talk to them about it, show them the website, go for it. Show them, you can show them my page. I don't care.
Right. I'm just trying to think how to approach them with it, because they're going to be like, well, how do we do? I mean, they're going to have questions, and I need answers, because I'm not saying that you're the goat for the thing, but I mean, it's just like they're going to have questions like, how are we going to do this? What are we going to do? And I'm like, well, first of all, it's I'm going to be blunt with them and say you got to spend money to make money, like everybody knows.
My setup Now, again, I paid for a few items secondhand. I bought a few things off Reverb, which is a great audio. It's like eBay, but for audio equipment, like music equipment, stage equipment, microphone, shit like yeah. It's called Reverb. The only thing I really bought brand new, the most expensive thing I bought for the whole broadcast is the laptop. That's pretty self-explanatory. Total in turn, how much I've spent on that setup for broadcasting is about $2,000.
It's not bad.
Now, I went out and bought audio professional style headsets, like stuff that you would use in broadcast. Like when I buy stuff, I like when I play golf, when I play my sports, I always go, I don't care about spending money to buy shit that I want to play. If I buy golf, I buy the top premium stuff that I want to do my best at. Not saying it's going to be your best, you make you your best, but I want that. I don't have a problem spending. So I went out and bought two. Initially, I only bought one because it was just me. Those headsets were $250 each.
Is that the headset that I see you wearing in the picture?
Yes, that's with the little boom mic. That is And if I actually was still, if I wasn't using this Blue Yeti, I would probably, actually no, I wouldn't use that for streaming because I can't get the audio to come back through the headsets. But then again, I bought those headsets not knowing, well, shit, I have to get an amplifier because I have to get a microphone amplifier. Well, you can run power through the mixer, but you actually have to have a second set of an amplifier for that. Again, I had to buy that. That was another like $120, $130. And then for a broadcast, I had a friend of mine saying he was going to join me, but we didn't have a headset, so I went and bought another headset. So I spent, like I said, it takes you down a little bit of a rabbit hole. And next you know, I'm like, spending a couple of $1,000s, and it's like, well, shit, okay. But I've made that money back. And another cool thing about Mixlr, so if you go to the Fort page, or my side page, doesn't matter, there's a little button called support. You can tie in a PayPal, a Venmo, a Cash App, or whatever, so people can send. So you can link a donations page if people want to help support the channel. I had a lady last year for baseball who sent me by herself probably a couple $100, which was really nice and everything. And again, I don't ask. It's like streaming here. It's like when I do this, I don't ask for people to send me money to do this. I could care less. I just do this just to hang out and have fun. But to do that stuff, yes, I set that up in case people like, if you want to throw me some money, cool. It's never required, and I never want it to be required.
Right, no.
Now, there are pages on Mixer you can set up and make private, where people have to pay to listen to said program. But I've never done that. I've left it always free. But again, it's up to however you want to do your setup. And it's so user-friendly. I love it. It's a great program. It does exactly what I need to do. It's just so simple for me. I love it. I love it a lot. If people ask about it, I highly recommend the product. I think it's fairly well priced, especially if you get the yearly subscription.
It freaking is. I'm looking at it right now. It's like, Jesus, that's not bad at all.
So yeah, I enjoy the program. It's great. For what I need it for, it's perfect. And again, like I said, some minor league teams are even using it. I've seen hockey teams. I've seen baseball teams. I've seen college basketball teams use it. Tons of schools and tons of programs, tons of things are using it. Because radio is still not a bad way to listen to a game, but the problem, and I get this question every time I do a game. Someone always chimes in, is there any type of live stream? I'm like, no, I don't ever want to get into video. I won't say ever. The problem with well, I'm doing it in the house though. I'm not setting up outside to do it.
Oh yeah. I got
that. I'm talking about.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about with Hawk Ridge. I mean, if someone's gonna. I mean, is this gonna be worthy of their time to say, hey, we can set something up where you have somebody with a laptop and they're talking at the like, do they want to have someone talking about birds or do they want to like.
Yeah, you can create your own show. But then again, if you're going to approach these people about it and just tell them right now, this is purely radio. It's pure radio. It is a radio. There's no For what I can tell with Mixer, there is no video functionality with Mixer. It is purely audio.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, yeah. And again, if I was going to go video, I would go to YouTube. I would probably use YouTube. I wouldn't use Twitch. I'd use YouTube.
Right.
But I don't want to get into the video genre. Just in the simple fact is, I don't want to spend more money on equipment.
Yeah,
Two, I would have to get some type of hotspot. The main thing of my broadcast, like if this doesn't work, there's no broadcast, is my phone.
Oh, because you get the hotspot?
That's the hotspot. That is, if I don't, that is the internet. That is purely, I run everything off my phone's hotspot.
Okay.
And that is one thing that I always question about when I get to when I go to a place on the road.
You ask me if they have internet.
Well, no, I won't even ask that. One is, as we're pulling up to the school, I'm always checking my phone to see how many bars I got. If I have 2 bars or even 1 bar, I should be able to make it work. Obviously, if there's none to 1, then we're going to have a problem. Now, if a school has some type of dedicated Wi-Fi or something like that, then I will try to tap into said Wi-Fi if I have no problem with that, which would be great.
Right.
But, this is such a user-friendly program, and I really enjoy it. And I would recommend it to anybody looking to get any type of broadcasting, any type of show atmosphere or whatever. So, it's a great program. I will go to bat for it as often as I can.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, again, just tell these people, whoever you're interested in doing this program, just tell them immediately. Listen, this is purely radio. And some people probably don't like that. I mean, radio obviously is not as popular but I mean, there's so many people who do podcasts. I mean, basically you tell them it's like a podcast, but it's live.
A live podcast, right? Yeah, okay. And then it's recorded, so that way.
It is recorded, so you can't. No, you don't have to do that if you want to. But after every game, when I close out the program, it asks you, do you want to publish it? And you don't have to have recording. You just forget it. But I think it saves them for 2 years.
Really?
So if you go to that main broadcasting page and you go to recordings, you can go back 4 pages and you can go back to one of my first ever broadcasts I did, which was about almost a year and a half ago. And you can definitely tell the quality from doing when I first started to where it is now. It's gotten so much better. Just because I didn't understand what the equipment I needed, what the equipment did. Because I really struggled the first 3 or 4 broadcasts, maybe 5 or 6 broadcasts, trying to get the equipment. Because the mic I had for my headset, the broadcast mic sounded fine. It was the field mic. It wouldn't pick. It would pick up stuff. I would hear it in my headset, but the broadcast it sounded muffled. It sounded terrible. I really couldn't figure out why. And somebody told me, it's like, you've got to get a digital audio interface, which is, I was like, what the hell is that? I was like, oh, cool, more money. Yeah, so I had to get what's called a Scarlett 2i2, so if you take the mixer, plug all your wires in your headsets into the mixer, obviously all the sound gets thrown into the mixer. You send that sound over to the audio interface. Basically, it converts all the audio from a stereo to digital, and then you run a wire from the back of that Scarlett that plugs into my laptop, and that converts. So that Scarlett 2i2 converts everything to digital. That way, the computer or whatever you use can read it perfectly fine.
Okay.
And that's what I needed. So you don't need a lot of space to do these broadcasts. I have a small little table. It's no bigger than 2 feet. It folds out. I put everything on there. My field mic is a shotgun mic that I got off Amazon for $30.
Okay.
It actually captures the field audio fairly well. It is battery operated, which honestly I don't know how long the battery lasts, because I changed the batteries in the spring and they still work. So I guess they're still doing fine. Now, obviously, when the game's over, I turn the mics off so they're not drawing power. But I mean, it's so user friendly, so easy to get set up and online. But again, if you probably don't have to spend as much as I did. But I mean, really, tell you the truth, you probably don't even need all that fancy audio equipment. You could probably just get a couple of headsets, plug them into a laptop, and probably be able to broadcast.
Right. No, I just signed up for Reverb.com, by the way.
Yeah, reverb's great. If I need anything and I'm looking at stuff, I'm actually looking to potentially get another mixer because I might want to add. The one I got off of there is okay, but there's a few issues with it. And I knew it when I bought it because, people were up front like, hey, this thing has a few minor issues with it. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right. But they've been issues that not really affected me.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, I'm going to dive real quick. Let's see if we got any, how deep is this water? All right, should be plenty. Yeah, 750 to 1,000 meters. All right, let's dive, see if we can get a little echo sounding, and see if we can find if there's any ships in our area.
Yeah, they get some really nice mixers for like low prices on this thing.
Well, you got to be careful. Got to look in to see what's wrong with them because there's probably something wrong with most of these, or they're very old or something like that. I actually have two mixers. One has only a single XLR channel. The other one has two. That way, if I do a broadcast with somebody else, at least I can use my headsets, which I love having a second voice for the broadcast. It's so much better than just doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
But
keep talking. I gotta go do something real quick.
That's fine. So, yeah, just doing broadcasts by yourself it's fun, but it's not as fun as if you had somebody helping you out.
Aktuelle Tiefe 25 Meter. 55 Meter.
All right, sounds like we don't have anything around us. I want to get back to port because I apparently I potentially might have some damage, and I want to get it fixed. All right, let's surf this boat.
Anblasen.
35 Meter.
10 Meter.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
No shit.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
So, Cole, where are you flying? You flying right now? Or are you just goofing? Oh, you're shooting. You're doing a shooter, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm playing Rust right now. I was
Yeah.
honestly fixing to hop off of it, but
Oh, gotcha.
that could have been better timing because I had just gotten back from eating.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the hell is Rust? I've seen you play it before, but I have no idea what it is.
Auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Is it like a open survival type game or a shooter
Yeah.
game? Is that what it is? Okay.
It's like survival. Like
Okay.
build base and then,
Okay.
try to survive, yeah.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
Eines unserer U-Boote hat soeben ein mögliches Ziel innerhalb unserer Reichweite gemeldet.
Convoy Square AM 381 pursuing 5 steamers, 2 corvettes, distinguished northern course. Let's see, followed by bearing signals. So AM 381, AM 3. You said 381?
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Oh, where 381 would be right here. It's a northerly course. It says it's moving away. It says 1 unit though. 43 plus miles away. All right, I'll bite. We'll take a southerly course and see if we can
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
get an idea here. Got to be careful. I don't want to get too close to the England coast and get into too many shallow waters. So yeah. Duluth, you back? Or you still?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can tell you about Mixler. I mean, like I said, it's great for audio, radio.
Well, I
it's-
like it, and I really appreciate you.
God, English.exe stopped working.
Apparently, I really appreciate you showing me what do you call this, reverb.com, because I'm looking.
Oh yeah, you can find a lot of good shit on there. I bought a Bluebird mic on there, which I don't even use. I might actually sell it. The shotgun mics that I bought work much better than those ones. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna keep using these. I bought my current mixer on there. I think that's the only 2 things I bought on there, to tell you the truth. Everything else I bought brand new. I bought the amplifier new, the laptop new, the what else did I buy? The headsets, a laptop, all that shit I bought brand new.
That's cool.
So
This is actually a really cool website.
yeah, you get a lot of good stuff off there. I've not had a problem with that. If you create specialization points, you have at least 1 free. I don't know what the hell that means. Oh, go enter crew screen from menu, then hit switch to specialization tabs. Where is it? Do I do it here? No, I guess not. I don't know where that's at, to tell you the truth. Orbit view. Oh, I didn't even know that was even there. That's kind of neat. Oh, I see what that is. Never mind. I see what that is. Okay, never mind. I don't need that. All right, it looks like the contact disappeared, so we're just gonna skirt and then eventually head back to port. We'll go this way for a little while. Is it 4 a.m.? 5 a.m. now. Probably about to be daylight. Yeah, the sun's starting to come up.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Dude, it's crazy. There's a setting on here for, it's called Darker Nights. Holy crap, you can't see shit. It's not great for streaming, because I streamed this one time with Darker Nights and it was like looking at a black screen. I was like, yeah, I can't see anything. I was like, I mean, again, it doesn't change how the opponent sees you. It doesn't change. It just makes it when you're playing, you know, you're looking outside, it's slightly bright enough that you can actually see some items, but it's not like it affects the visibility. That still doesn't change.
Right.
All right, how deep is this water here? I might dive, see if we can.
Dive.
We're gonna dive. We're gonna dive. Let's see if we can get. Listen to see if we can hear that convoy. I'd like to try to kill something on this patrol if we can.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter.
No, doesn't look like there's anything around us.
Anblasen.
Yeah, there's nothing around us.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
All right.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Herr Kaloin, wir
We're
sind
just gonna head.
aufgetaucht.
We're just gonna head. Start to head back, I guess. Even though we got plenty of fuel. Oh. Ah, this is what I was talking about. Okay. Oh, I know. Now I see what this is about. Okay, cool. I guess give it to you. Why not? Okay, that's how you do that. Fine, fantastic. All right, cool. Now we know how to do that. There's a lot of this game I don't really know. People probably know more than I do. I can't do manual targeting. I have to kind of do kind of an automatic thing, which again, it still takes so long to do. You got to get so much data before you even fire a torpedo. But you know, as people do the manual, I'm like, yeah, I haven't really tried to learn it.
God, I just found a. Oh man. I found a beautiful 5-core audio interface mix, 4-channel mixer. They want $52.56 for it.
$5,200 for it?
No, $52.56.
And it's a 4-channel mixer?
It's a 5-core audio interface mixer, but it's just it's a little thing that you could use for streaming if you wanted to.
Oh.
And I'm just looking at this thing going,
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
wow. Oh, put it on my watch list. It's got optional phantom power.
I don't really use the phantom power, to tell you the truth. I don't really need to.
Right. No, yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just looking at what it's got.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's a submarine it's a boat in a bathtub.
Big bathtub. It's a very big bathtub.
Big bathtub.
Very large bathtub.
Very big bathtub.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
You can tell it's late in the year now. What is this? What's the date? November 1930. Yeah, so there's not a lot of sunlight. What is this? We got a radio contact, or let's see, steamer square AN188. Course 232 slow speed. If he's going 232 slow speed, but so he's heading away from us. It says high speed moving away. I can't track him down. I could try to plot an intercept course, but he's going to be way too far. I'm going to go actually south, and then I'm going to cut over. Maybe we can catch a few contacts going this way. But I can't run him down. He'd be way too far ahead. Alright, let's dive, see if we can hear anything.
50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf
Ooh, I got a ship behind us. Medium moving away. 2 to 3. Oh, it's 43 miles away. Crap.
Anblasen.
Intercept not possible. Crap. I can't get. So he's already behind me. Yeah, we don't have radar, so I don't think Germans had radar at all in World War II in their subs.
Doubt it.
Kurs setzen.
They had radar like receivers, so if anybody like
Kurs auf
I
diese
think if someone was picking them, they could tell.
yeah, they could tell. Yeah, they could tell. But as far as they did not actually have active radar. Oh, look, it's nighttime again. Or is it about to be daytime? It's about to be daytime. Not for very long. There's not a lot of daylight in these northern hemispheres.
normale Beleuchtung
Or
einschalten.
in these, latitudes. Jesus Christ, that opened a little louder.
What, that can?
I heard that, like, that echoed.
Jeez. Sorry.
Crack!
Starting early.
Pretty much.
50 Meter.
Pretty much.
Horchraum besetzen.
Pretty much. Damn it, Cole.
Here we go again.
Ooh, what was this?
E-Motoren wechseln.
Moving away, 2 to 3. Come on! Why does everything gotta move away?
265 Grad.
Damn
Doesn't
it.
like you.
I keep missing them, that's the problem.
Dieselmotoren wechseln.
I keep missing them, that's the problem.
Kurs setzen.
Let's see if I can hug the England coast and then we'll figure out what we got going on here.
Thoroughly surprised Fort Worth Center's not up with 4 departures out of DFW right now.
Thunderstorm.
Where's JD when you need him? Fort Worth Center should be up.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Knowing JD, he's probably out doing paramedic
Auf
stuff.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung
Torpedorohr 2
105 Grad.
gewartet. Torpedorohr 3
16 to 26 miles away, moving away. Of course. Can we intercept? Nope. It says, alright, I'm going to go a little closer to England because it seems like these damn contacts are in here.
30 Meter. 10 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Probably not should be trying to hunt merchants in a thunderstorm, and it's nighttime. Sure, our visibility's like null. Slightly low IFR conditions.
Netzpumpe einschalten.
Gotta turn the bilge pump on. Get the water out of the bridge area.
Netzpumpe ausschalten.
Freaking thunderstorms.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
35 Meter.
Now there's not. Wait, hold on.
Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 45
Of course, everything's moving away.
Kurs setzen.
Interception not possible. 3 units. Working ship propellers. 16 to 26 miles away. Medium speed moving away. Damn it!
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Tanks anblasen.
25 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Torpedorohr 2.
What are you drinking?
Who, me?
Whoever's drinking something.
I'm not drinking that. I'm breathing.
Oh. Breathing's. Yeah.
I got. Look, that's delayed because I haven't drank out of my soda in like 2 minutes.
Rough seas. All right. We'll go north a little bit, then we'll. Is it almost daytime? No, it's 2 a.m. All right. Let's see if we can hear anybody.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
I want to sink one person. Damn it!
5 Meter.
Whatever contact I hear is probably gonna be moving away.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe.
Yep.
Peilung 10 Grad.
Everything moving away.
Tiefe 45 Meter.
3 to 8 units, 43 miles plus, moving away. I wonder if I can actually hear them.
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle.
This is kind of sick. I don't hear anything. It actually simulates like I'm actually wearing headphones like in the sonar station, like people are talking to me, but I can't hear them.
Damn.
I don't hear anything, so they heard something, but I don't hear them. Should be bearing 008. Am I bottoming out? No, that was weird. That sounds really weird. I mean, if he can pick it up, I can't. God damn it. Yeah, I can't pick. If he's hearing things, I sure as hell can't hear it. All right, we're gonna surface.
Anblasen.
Can't do nothing about that.
30 Meter. 5 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Cole, what are you watching?
Motoren wechseln.
30 Meter.
I don't know, man.
I can hear it in the background, but I can't tell what the hell it is.
Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 30
Just
Grad.
scrolling TikTok. I just finished reading that.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Tanks anblasen.
10 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Herr Kapitän? Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloin?
How you do an inspection?
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloin?
Jawohl.
Herr Kaloin?
Ja. Bestätige.
I don't know how to do that.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Jawohl.
He's not an engineer or radio man. Command. Oh.
Herr Kapitän?
Ja. Jawohl.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle.
Ja, ich kümmere mich darum.
I don't know.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
AN 434. It's right here. All right.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Tauchen auf 35 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel 6. 6
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusche. Große Gruppe.
9 to 21 units. Oh, too far away. Can't get them.
Aktuelle Tiefe 35 Meter.
Tanks anblasen. Kurs setzen.
15 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Been a rather boring patrol.
Tauchen auf 35 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Aktuelle Tiefe
Auf
5 Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Handelsschiff, 130 Grad.
Wait, they said freighter spotted?
Tanks anblasen.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop back over to my Discord. There's somebody in
Auf
mine,
diese
so.
Motoren.
Alright, dude. See you later. Later, dude.
Fine. Yeah,
Wir sind
good luck, bye.
aufgetaucht.
Where the hell was that at?
Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
Oh, he's over there.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs setzen.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Bestätige.
Oh, it's Norwegian. I don't know if I can attack him.
Is the container ship?
Well, he's Norwegian, which I don't think I can attack. Which is lame. I'd love to just... Oh, of course, actually, what I could do is board him and see if he has any illicit or anything I can potentially... Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Kurs setzen.
So you can do something.
I can search him.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Kurs setzen.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Let's see, the freighter is unarmed. It seems to be not escort and flies a neutral flag. The prize rules allows us to sink such ships only if we're certain they're heading towards an enemy port. If we lack certainly, ideally, we should investigate, see what's carrying. Send a delegation. Crew climbs the deck with some help from the cargo ship crew. You are welcomed by the ship captain, but he tries to communicate in English and doesn't speak German too well. Sadly, it turns to be quite problematic, but nevertheless, both parties manage to somewhat basic conversation. After exchanging pledges, he invites you to a private room to the deck house. Alright, we'll accept. Your officer sit with the captain after a short small talk. The captain asked them what state do they need. Request the documents to the cargo, the ship, and its destination. A flicker of unease crosses his face as he produces papers with slight hesitation. As you were careful to review the contents, his hands clench and unclench, a bead of sweat forming from his brow. According to the documents, he's heading for the port of London and is carrying food. It seems that his ship is trading with blockaded Allied ports. It is fair price for you to sink it.
Well, freaking sink it.
Well, I'm going to search the cargo hold. Yeah. Confirms we have a look. As he invites you to follow him for short walk. Inner cargo. The crew is searching the cargo as potential contraband. Right now they are searching. I'm assuming that's what's happening. They're searching the ship, or searching them.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Oh. Okay, the crew is searching for potential contraband. Oh, progress? Oh my god, the progress is slow. It's really slow. Good god. Good god, it's slow. Progress, 18%, 19%. Oh boy, I should have just sunk the dude. Time is just a wasting. Man, his progress is taking so long. Good lord. It's taken about half hour now. Obviously sped up. Can you imagine sitting here the whole time letting it do it while it did that? Oh my god, that'd be so boring. I'd lose my mind. Alright, an officer from your group looked around the freighter accompanied by a talkative sailor who speaks some German. He shared his view on the war and about his uncle, then married a woman from Hamburg. Regarding the search, nothing suspicious was found. Officer looked at some of the cargo but hasn't found anything unusual. View the transported goods. Can I do that? Oh, it's just food. Grains, sausages, canned meat. Okay, that's all it is. We confirm this freighter is involved in military activities. We can sink it without risking international incident. Only having food though, so I'm going to tell them to order evacuation. You tell the captain your orders are obliged to sink this freighter. They must evacuate him. The captain isn't too happy about this outcome, but clearly accepted that there's nothing he can do to avoid this from happening. He doesn't respond to you, but instead starts to shout at his crew and organize an evacuation of the freighter. It looks like they have decided to depart.
Ja.
Who can actually shoot this thing? I'd rather use the deck gun to shoot. I don't really want to use a torpedo.
Deckgeschütz besetzen. Dieses Schiffziel.
Damn, that's loud. Wow, terrible shot, dude. I need you to do better. Maybe I should just use the torpedo. God, are you a terrible shot? Can I actually do it manually? Oh, wrong button. How do you fire? Never mind. It's actually kind of hard to shoot like this, to tell you the truth. Looks like she's slowly starting to sink. Yeah, she's starting to go down. Yep, she's gone. And she's gone.
Tor 3 gewartet.
Heh, I can load a floating container of cheese, sausage, or canned meat, or replacement parts. Give me the cheese. I want cheese. Give me that shit. Hell yeah, cheese. Let's go. What does this guy normally do?
Melden Sie sich zur Wache. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
I need somebody to get on the radio.
Ja?
You, get on the radio.
Torpedo 4 gewartet.
Funkraum besetzen.
Alright, sunk something. Yay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Endlich ein paar Stunden.
Alright, I'm just gonna go direct back to port.
Herr Kanoi, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Radio transmission we picked up. Assigned radio man to receive it. I thought I had a radio man. Oh, they're resting.
Herr Kapitän.
Ja?
Oh, he's asleep.
Lackerleut.
Can you go
Funkraum
there?
besetzen.
Uns wurde von einem verbündeten
My friendly vessel of a possible target within our vicinity. It's 43 miles. He's moving away. I got no shot at that. 2 steamers, 4 escorts. Well, it says northeastern course, which would be towards us.
Kurs setzen.
It says enter. Yeah, if it's northeastern course, then it's this way.
Kurs setzen.
Yeah, that's not a northeastern course. I don't want to go too close to their coast, especially it's about to be daylight in a couple hours. Oh, they're like right up on the coast. Yeah, I don't like that. And it's shallow. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Nah.
Kurs setzen.
Nah, we're going that way. Screw it.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Jawohl, weiter geht's.
Can I just push to go back to port? Or do I have to actually go all the way myself? Just kind of dumb.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln. Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
All right. Mission completed. 1 day. It says 1 day later. That was fun. Ish. All right. Took a little over 2 weeks to do that. Almost 4,000 nautical miles. All right.
Nötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Got plenty of parts. Do need a torpedo though. Can I buy that? Yes, I can. I want to buy that. Alright, it'll take 14 hours to transfer stuff over. I want to upgrade my boat. Can I upgrade my boat? Alright. Inspection required. How do I do that? I thought getting back to port would let me do that, but I guess I can't. How did I do that? I need to find this out, like right now. I don't know if this will help. No, I don't want to do that button. I guess it doesn't matter, I'm in port, I can't do anything with that. Skip 14 hours. Oh, good, it's not raining anymore.
Herr Kommandant, dies könnten Ihre neuen Besatzungsmitglieder sein. Möchten Sie Ihre Akten einsehen?
What he just said.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Ich bin Ihr Verbindungsoffizier, um die Befehle vom BDU weiterzuleiten. Wie kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein? Dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom BDU, streng geheim.
Attack Scapa Flow. Oh, I really don't want to do that one. U-boat command has prepared a plan to strike Scapa Flow. It is one of the most heavily defended and most important Royal Navy bases. As one of our U-boats can sneak in and sink a recognizable Royal Navy ship. It was signaled that there's no place to hide from our U-boats. Oh boy. That sounds terrible. I really don't want to do that mission. That sounds like I'm going to get absolutely smoked. Not to mention it is... Damn. Screw it. We'll do it. Why not? We're probably going to get killed, but hey, what the hell. Stay undetected. That ought to be really hard. Oh, man. All right. $20 to 50 meters. Yeah. Shit, where that dot is, it's like 2 meters. How the fuck am I going to get in there? Enter using the Eastern Passage. God, that's crazy. I'm going to have to be on the surface to do that. So I have to time this right where it's night, which fortunately this time of year it's night a lot. Oh, this sucks.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Ich hätte nie gedacht, dass ich an einer Mission wie dieser teilnehmen würde.
I never thought I'd be part of a mission like this running a wasp nest. You ain't kidding, bro. We are going to probably not make it through this one.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Handelsschiff, 140 Grad. Handelsschiff, 145 Grad. Handelsschiff, 145 Grad. Langsame Fahrt voraus. Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
So the chances of making it through this one are slim.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
U-Boot, 75 Grad.
Submarine. Oh yeah, probably a friend. Yeah, it's a friendly. Where's he going? He's going that way.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
What's up, friendly?
Bestätige. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
It's kind of neat. You can actually see friendlies. That's kind of neat.
Ich bin sehr müde. Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Auf Rotlicht wechseln. Melde mich zum Dienst.
What is wrong? Rumors is worsening condition. Oh, great. We got a guy who feels like sick. Great. Fantastic. Tuberculosis. Great. Great. The guy who's sick. Fantastic.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
It's snowing. Fantastic. I cannot believe we're going to do this mission. This is nuts.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln. Kurs setzen.
I need to time this right where I'm going to be going in there at night.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
It's foggy right now. That's kind of nice. That helps me out.
Bestätige.
It's very foggy. Good lord.
Bestätige.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
Halbe Fahrt voraus. Tauchen auf 35 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Aktuelle Tiefe 35 Meter.
Anblasen.
15 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Natürlich,
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Jawohl.
It's almost midnight.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Getting really nervous here.
Herr Kaloin.
Ja,
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle.
jawohl.
Herr Kaloin, wir nähern uns Scapa Flow. Der Plan des BDU sieht vor, dass wir durch die östliche Passage einfahren.
Plane enters through the eastern corner. Intelligence.
Die anderen
The other patches are heavily mined. Fantastic.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Act carefully, Skipper. That's funny. Like, how am I going to act carefully?
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Yeah, I know we're in shallow waters.
Bestätige.
Dude, I can't see shit.
Bestätige. Bestätige.
I really wish I knew what the visibility is right now, because I can't see anything. So it means I'm going to have to get, like, absurdly close to a target, launch, and get the hell out of here. It's foggy, which kind of helps me out, but...
Bestätige. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter
18 meters, so I can dive if need be.
You think you're gonna die here?
Probably. I mean, I can dive. I have enough room to dive, which is good, so I can, you know, I can sneak in using batteries. I think periscope depth is like 10 meters, 9 meters, but this is 20 to 50 meters in this area, which is where I'm at says 20 to 50. I want to try to run on diesels as long as I can to get as close as I can. It's foggy, which means I'm gonna have to get absurdly close and then try to sneak out of here. This is not. This is terrifying. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, our boat has... Wait, what did it just say? Oh, we hit a net. We've collided with an anti-submarine net. Okay, that sucks. Great. Are we okay? I can't get in that way. Oh, that's a problem. So I can't go that way. Great. So how the hell... Oh, that's a problem. Stupid ass net.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Well, we got through that way. I've got to get out of here. I've got to get in here and out of here as fast as possible.
Bestätige.
Well, part of me kind of wishes it wasn't foggy. That way I'd have at least a decent amount of visibility. I can't see shit. So collide with an underwater net. Port defenses may be near. No shit. It's 1 a.m. It's sunrise is like in 7 hours, so I need to get in here and get out.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Dude, if I had to do this, like, if this was a real life mission, this is insane.
Tiefe unter Kiel.
11 meters.
Kurs setzen.
I'm just waiting for a freaking, like, destroyer to prop right in front of me. Man. 4 miles away. Problem is if I dive, then I can only go so fast.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel.
17 meters. Alright, we're gonna try it. Periscope depth.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
8 meters, okay.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel, 7 Meter.
I don't hear anything, which is good. Is somebody on sonar? Oh wait, is that radio he's on? I don't need you on the radar. I need you somebody on sonar.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloy?
Horchluft besetzen.
Schraubengeräusche.
Ship propellers 240, 5 to 10 miles away. Okay. That's okay. 3 to 8 units. High speed moving away. Okay. I shouldn't have to worry about them then.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden
We're in
uns
shallow waters, Captain. Yeah, how shallow?
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel, 6 Meter.
6 meters. I can't see shit. Oh boy.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel,
2 meters.
2 Meter.
I'm probably gonna bottom out. Still don't see anything. kind of wishing it wasn't foggy. Kind of debating if I want to just get on the surface and run. If I don't bottom out, I'm not worried. I'm afraid I'm going to bottom out, which that's going to be a problem if I bottom out, because then I'm going to have to surface. I am running pretty fast. Oh, shit. Royal Oak. Okay, hold on.
Denkt alle an eure Ausbildung. Bleibt ruhig und konzentriert.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kanoi.
Flugzeugträger, 20 Grad.
Oh, it's a battleship. All right. Let's back up.
Kleine Fahrt zurück.
Ooh, it's an aircraft carrier too. It looks like it's an escort carrier. I'm gonna go for the battleship though. I want to sink this ship and get the hell out of here as fast as possible.
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Put 4 torpedoes in him. That should pretty much finish him off. Hopefully.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 160 Grad.
I'd really like to sink that carrier too, but I'm gonna. It's probably gonna take all 4 torpedoes to sink this dude.
Kleine Fahrt zurück. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Come on, hurry up and collect data. Let's go.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
I don't know what there is to collect about it. He's not moving.
Rohr 1 bewässern. Rohr 2 bewässern. Rohr 3 bewässern. Rohr 4 bewässern.
Rohr 1 bewässern. Rohr 2 bewässern. Rohr 3 bewässern. Rohr 4 bewässern.
Los!
Gone.
Halbe Fahrt voraus. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
Haul ass.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
30 30 Sekunden. ...20 Sekunden. Torpedoversager.
What?
Feindliches Schiff getroffen.
1 hit.
Schwere Schäden.
2 hit.
Treffer. Schwere Schäden.
3 hit.
Treffer. Zerstörer. 60 Grad.
Destroyer bearing 060.
Rohr 5. Bewässern.
Bewässert.
Herr Kaloi, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
The hell is that?
Herr Kaloi, feindlicher Schiffe machen.
See if enemy has battle station. No shit, they're at battle stations. I just put 3 torpedoes and about to put a 4th into a battleship. If there's light boats, that means he's probably sinking.
Herr Kaloi, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
Incoming transmissions. Oh boy.
Herr Kaloi, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
I thought I had a guy in a... Oh, he's doing sonar now, that's right.
Los!
Hopefully that'll sink him.
Torpedo-Einschlag. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. 30 Sekunden. ...20 Sekunden. ...10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
He's listing really badly.
Feindliches Schiff getroffen.
Another one is hit. That's gotta finish him off, man. That's 4.
Die mächtige
Yeah, he's
Royal
done.
Oak ist gesunken. Es ist unfassbar.
Sie gehen unter.
Konzentrieren wir uns jetzt darauf, hier lebendig herauszukommen. Wir
Let's make us get the hell out of here.
bedrohlichen Gegner herkommen. Machen Sie weiter so. Ausgezeichnete Arbeit.
Can I not put somebody on the radio now? I would really like to.
Tanks anblasen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 10 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Wie lauten Ihre Befehle, Admiral?
Schneller, schneller.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Kurs setzen.
Run like hell. Getting messages now. So we sunk a battleship. Fuck yeah, let's go. It's time to run like hell.
Funkspruch erhalten.
Crypto with a foreign cipher. We can't decode it. Our radio can still track the source using a radio. Okay, that's fine. Oh no. What is that?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna get to. I don't think it's gonna reach us. Oh shit. Ship detected. What is that? Uh-oh. Shit. They're firing up star shells. Alright. It's really foggy outside. You shouldn't see me. I should be okay. How far is he away? Hopefully he's not turning. How far is that? He's a mile away. He shouldn't see me. And we are getting the hell out of here as fast as possible. Oh, they're firing up more star shells. I can hear them detonating, but it looks like they're above them, so that's okay. He's not throwing them near us, so we should be fine. What's the depth here in case I need to dive? Which is probably like 20 meters. 15 meters. Okay, I should be okay. Uh-oh, he's turning back this way. That's not good. Okay, he's turning a different way, so okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's hope we don't hit those stupid nets again. God damn it, we hit one of those nets again. Fuck.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Alright, we got through it. Torpedo tubes are damaged.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Alright, that's fine. Ship is alarm canceled. Missing cook. We have no cook. No, okay, well, go fix your shit. Alright, getting the hell out of here.
Kurs setzen.
It's almost 3 a.m. Did we ever rearm the torpedoes? Two of them are armed. Okay.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Woo! Alright, that was interesting. Mission completed.
Großartig, Herr Kommandant. Das war eine gelungene Unternehmung.
Ja?
Funkraum besetzen.
Well, that couldn't have worked out better.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Oh, we have a lot of water in the ship. We need to get rid of that real quick. Alright, bilge is still 4 meters. Bilge pump. Alright, we're just gonna go right back to port. 3 days later. I should be like a freaking hero after that. Sinking a battleship. That's awesome. German cross in gold. The Knight Cross. Almost, just short of the Knight's Cross with oak leaves. Great job, Skip. Your mission to infiltrate Scapa Flow and sink a recognizable Royal Naval ship was a success. Your stealth and cunning as a U-boat captain allowed you to slip past a heavily defended base, launch a devastating attack, and sink the mighty Royal Oak. The signal you sent with your successful strike has no doubt sent shockwaves through the Royal Navy, reminding them that there is no safe place from our U-boats. The U-boat command is proud of your achievements and will no doubt consider your mission a great victory in the ongoing war effort. All right, that was fun.
Did you survive?
I did.
Wow.
How about that? That was ridiculous.
I went downstairs. I don't know what happened.
I sunk the battleship. He was heavily damaged. I then had to fire. One was a dud, so I had to fire. I fired 3 successful hits, then turn around, fired the stern torpedo tube, hit him, and then was retreating. There was a destroyer in the area, but since it was foggy, they were just outside a mile from me. They never saw me. Now they did fire up what's called star shells. They're basically giant flares to try to see what was around. But luckily they were far enough away that I didn't have to worry about that. Yeah, let's go. That's awesome. That was absolutely terrifying. All right, I'm going to resupply, and then I think I'm going to probably end the stream. My girlfriend's on the way home. She's been visiting her mom, who's in the hospital. Let's see, torpedo. Yeah, we're going to need some torpedoes here, bro. We're going to need some torpedoes. We're going to need a lot of torpedoes. Alright, fuel, we'll go ahead and resupply. Still got plenty of items, equipment, ammunition. It's going to take over a day to put those torpedoes in. I want to upgrade my boat. Ow. Do we have any damage? I think they said the damage was repaired. So I don't think there's anything I can really do with my ship. No. exit that. Goodbye. Go ahead and wait for a day while they're loading those torpedoes. Alright, torpedoes are loaded.
Herr Kommandant, dies könnten Ihre neuen Besatzungsmitglieder sein. Möchten Sie Ihre Akten einsehen?
These guys are running around.
Diese Rekruten könnten sich als wertvolle Unterstützung
I gotta
für
get
Ihre
an
Besatzung
extra crew
erweisen.
member since one of them is hospitalized. Yeah, he's hospitalized, so everything else seems to be okay. I guess they repair the ship automatically. I don't think they have to do anything special.
Ich bin Ihr Verbindungsoffizier, um die Befehle vom BDU weiterzuleiten.
Well,
Wie
I'm going
kann
to check
ich
something
Ihnen
real quick
behilflich
before
sein?
actually, I need to check something real quick.
Alles gut, Herr Kommandant. Und Ihr nächster Einsatz.
What's the discipline? Oh, discipline's 100, so they're fine.
Torpedorohr 4.
Ich bin Ihr Verbindungsoffizier, um die Befehle vom BDU weiterzuleiten. Wie kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein? Dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom BDU. Streng geheim.
Join the Port Keel Flotilla. I mean, if that's all I got to do is go over to that one, okay, that's fine. That's not that far away. Travel to the Port of Kiel. Okay, well, we'll do that, and then I guess I'll probably end the stream. I would like to do a task at headquarters. Can we find anything that's worth a shit? Sonar decoys. Ooh, that's a... What are all these ones here?
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Equipment production. What's accumulators? I think I want to use... This is a tough one.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Let's go right through the damn channel then.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Handelsschiff. 135 Grad. Handelsschiff. 100. Kurs setzen.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Yeah, he's still chilling.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Kurs setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
It's just not gonna let me do the shortcut, or am I gonna have to like go through every stupid little lock?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
Forget it.
setzen.
We're just gonna go the long way.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Kurs setzen. Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Whoa, looks like I'm going. Looks like I'm hauling ass.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
Crap.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I always forget that's the button you don't do that with.
Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen.
I wonder why I gotta join this
Kurs
flotilla.
setzen. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Kurs setzen.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Kurs setzen.
Report to officer. Am I in the port? Oh.
Willkommen in der neuen Flottille. Ich werde mein Bestes tun.
It's like the exact same dude. Welcome to your new flotilla. I will do my best to support you on your missions. Thanks.
Alles Gute, Herr Kommandant, und möge Ihr nächster Einsatz ein Erfolg werden.
That's like the easiest mission I've ever done. Just go here. Okay, done.
Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
Ihr Verbindungsoffizier, um die Befehle vom BDU weiterzuleiten. Wie kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein? Dies sind aktuelle Einsatzbefehle vom BDU.
These are the current orders from headquarters. Your eyes only. Tonnage war. Okay. Order to travel to sector BF4 through BF5. Northeast Atlantic and travel 1,210 nautical miles inside to complete the patrol. You may receive additional orders after reaching the area. Anticipated number of vessels in the area is small. Oh, great. If it's small, fantastic. Yeah, maybe we'll finish this mission and then we'll call it. What's our discipline level? It's 97. Okay, so we're pretty good. Days until that task is done. So to get out there, I could cut through the channel. I don't know if I want to cut through the English channel though.
Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
It's nice you can traverse the canal without actually having to go through the damn thing.
Den Hafen zu verlassen, weil man nie weiß, was einen da draußen alles erwartet.
Storming. Yay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I kind of want to travel to here, but man, that would be... It's just too shallow to do anything. That'd be really tempting fate. I mean, it would save me a lot of time, though. If France was an ally, it wouldn't even be a question. But, you know, obviously we haven't... Germany hasn't conquered France yet.
Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen. Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
Freighter Scare and 274 southwestern course medium speed can't intercept. Confirm. Speed high. Can we intercept that? It says intercepting speed not possible. Alright, we're just gonna go that way and see what happens. Oh, it's raining now. Fantastic. Or snowing, or whatever.
Tauchen auf 35 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusch.
Damn.
Teilung 305 Grad.
Can't intercept, that's too far away. That's probably what that was. Was that?
Anblasen.
You can be able to intercept him.
Motoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
Storming again?
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Herr Kaloi, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
Crap.
Herr Kaloi, eingehendes Funktelegramm.
Well, I missed it. Where? Oh, I missed it.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
Uns wurde von einem verbündeten Boot ein mögliches Ziel in unserer Nähe gemeldet.
I can't reach that. I'm just gonna get to my. I'm gonna get where I need to go. Worry about that stuff later.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
What are you watching?
I don't freaking know, man.
What do you mean you don't know? You're like watching it and you're listening, but you don't know.
On Twitch, and I just scrolled, and that's what was there.
Oh, okay.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten.
That's fair.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
I don't even know what it was, about mouth taping or something.
Oh, God. We have somebody else sick now?
Herr Kapitän?
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Ja. Herr Kaloin?
Der Kapitän.
Ja? Bestätige.
Someone got hurt.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Auf Rotlicht wechseln. Lenzpumpe einschalten. Lenzpumpe ausschalten.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 10 Grad.
Aktuelle Tiefe 50 Meter.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung
Torpedorohr 2
155
gewartet.
Grad.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusch. Peilung
Torpedorohr
90
2
Grad.
gewartet. 45 Meter. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Bestätige. Bestätige.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloin.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Fünf Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
45 Meter.
Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 35 Grad.
»50 Meter.
Ja.
Meter.
Tanks anblasen.
30 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Ja?
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Bestätige.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Bestätige. Kurs setzen. Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 0 Grad.
Kurs setzen.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Tanks anblasen.
30 Meter. 10 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusch. Peilung
Bestätige.
80 Grad.
45 Meter. Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Tanks anblasen.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht. Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 60 Grad.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Handelsschiff 60
Wird
Grad.
erledigt, Herr Kaloy.
Dafür haben wir trainiert. Wir werden das gemeinsam durchstehen.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
50 Meter.
Meter. Herr Kaloy, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Anblasen!
10 Meter.
Alarm beenden! Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
I don't see you. Where are you? Oh, there he is.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Denkt alle an eure Ausbildung. Bleibt ruhig und konzentriert.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
See how hard it would look at if we did darker nights. Yeah, it's a little darker, obviously.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Kurs setzen. Seerohrtiefe.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Kurs setzen.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
Rohr 1 bewässern. Rohr 1 bewässern.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätige.
Rohr 2, bewässern. Rohr 2, bewässert. Los!
I better not miss.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 30 Sekunden. 20 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Feindliches Schiff getroffen. Feuer an Deck. Schwere Schäden. Sie gehen unter!
Gut gemacht.
Einer weniger.
Alarm beenden! Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg. Tanks anblasen!
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Zielposition erreicht.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Herr Kaloi,
Funkraum besetzen! Kleine Fahrt voraus!
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Horchraum besetzen! Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Herr Kaloi, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Rohr 1 geladen. Rohr 2 geladen. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Auf Rotlicht wechseln. Jawohl, weiter geht's. Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Tanks anblasen.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet. Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Normale Beleuchtung ein.
Aircraft spotted. Where?
Alarm!
Torpedorohr
Auf
1 gewartet.
Gefechtsstation!
Auf Gefechtsstation! Anlauf beginnt!
Auf maximal sichere Tiefe gehen! Äußerste Kraft voraus! Zeigt unseren Mut zu testen, Männer! Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Come on. Dive, dive, dive.
Funkraum besetzen.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Meter.
Ooh.
Tauchen auf 100 Meter. Tauchen auf 100 Meter.
45 Meter.
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Alarm beenden.
60 Meter. Meter.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Aktuelle Tiefe 85 Meter. 95 Meter. Meter. Meter.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Meter.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Meter. 55 Meter. Meter.
Ja? Horchraum besetzen. Kurs setzen.
Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 270 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 75 Grad.
What's up, Duluth?
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Aktuelle Tiefe 45 Meter. Herr Kaloy, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Jawohl. Bestätige. Kurs setzen. Tanks anblasen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Schäden am Turm repariert.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Horchraum besetzen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
50 Meter. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 310 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 210 Grad.
Did I miss him?
Schraubengeräusch.
There it is.
Peilung 90 Grad.
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloy.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Anblasen.
45 Meter. Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Yep, smoke on the horizon.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
Schornsteinrauch. Peilung 5 Grad.
Just to see if it's a freighter. Yeah, it probably is. Probably is. It's coming right at us.
Kurs setzen.
Not that much longer. Probably like probably see if I sink this guy. I'll probably cut off after that. I mean, I might be online later, but probably not streaming. Missed. I sunk a battleship earlier. I had to sneak into a British port, Scapa Flow, and sink a battleship. It was intense. Oh, the Brits really love their empire. That's why they put empire at the beginning of every ship. What's next? Empire boat? Probably. Empire schooner, empire ship, empire dinghy. I like this game. I'm not as good at it as like some people. You know, some people are really good with doing the the manual targeting. I really don't mess with that. I try, but I'm not very good at it, and I'm not gonna spend like. This is more casual fun for me than any type of like full-blown sim that I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's a freighter. It's definitely a freighter. Looks like it's on fire. The question is, do I want to torpedo him or get just close enough and just blast him? Problem is, I'm afraid they're like gonna radio where I'm at. That's what I don't want. Royal poop. Before I got here, I was actually playing this game. Dude, this game's great. I love this game. You know, Silent Hunter 3 is still probably my favorite World War II sub-sim of all time. Silent Hunter 2 was pretty good. The original Silent Hunter was pretty awesome too. You just graded to, oh, really? Nice. Yeah, I mean, this is like 1939 still. This is, I have 2 campaigns going. This is the one I'm using for streaming, which is only the second time I've streamed it. Typically I do flight sims. That's my thing. But every now and then I like to, you know, jump on and do this. I mean, I've been on it for a little over 3 hours now, surprisingly. So, you know, these aren't like the sexiest things to stream, but I don't care. I like simulation type stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start turning. Gonna try to turn inbound to where this guy's at, and then we'll. I might dive and torpedo him. We'll see.
Handelsschiff. 340 Grad.
I can't really lock him. Alright, got him. Problem is, I'm on this side of the sun, so he might see me. I think I'm probably just gonna torpedo. I think I'm just gonna go to periscope dive. I'm just gonna torpedo him. I mean, I don't really have to. I could probably deck gun him without a problem, but I don't really want to take a chance, Captain. When the freighter is in the slight range, I would go to periscope dive and make them meet my good old friend, my good old friend Torpedo. I like that. I like where your head's at. It's roughly in that area, the angle of the bow. I think I might go ahead and dive. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and dive now. We're going to go ahead and do periscope depth.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation! Dafür haben wir trainiert. Wir werden das gemeinsam durchstehen. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Have you got any awards, SB? I got, what did I get last mission? Yeah, I got an Iron Cross a minute ago. I sunk like the Royal Oak battleship. Let me see if it's in the journal. Maybe it's too far back. Oh, it doesn't say, I guess, exactly. Yeah, I got a couple of awards for that. You're on the Iron Cross. That one I don't have yet. I don't have the Oak Leafs one. I'm almost there. I'm really close to it. I sunk the oak and got it. Nice. Yeah, that was a nerve-wracking mission. It wasn't quite as hard. Actually, it was slightly easier than I thought it was going to be, to tell you the truth. Like, it was difficult, but, you know, it wasn't as difficult as I think. See, I hate how it always loses it. It's really annoying.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Yeah, I know. It's right here. It's right in front of me. Nice job. All right, let's drop the scope down just a little bit. I don't think they'll see me, but I don't want to take that chance. God, look at that sun reflecting off that. It's probably an Empire Explorer. See, I hate when I do that button and it does that sometimes. It'd be cool if you could find a battleship and a convoy like outside the escorts or corvettes and destroyers inside the freighters and sink right in the middle. That'd be sick. That really would be pretty sick.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung.
What's that flag? I don't know that flag. Who is that?
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.
I have no idea what that flag is. Portugal, you think? Yeah, it is Portugal. Good call. I waited too early. Oops. I don't think he's 149 knots. That'd be sick.
Aktualisieren. Geschwindigkeit 9 Knoten.
Portugal is... I don't think they're neutral.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 3, 5, 5, 0 Meter.
I don't know if the solution's any good.
Rohr 1 bewässern.
I wonder if I should surface and inspect him. I don't know if I should torpedo him. They're neutral.
Torpedorohr 3.
Yeah, I can't torpedo him. I'm gonna have to inspect him. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to inspect him. I don't think I can. I can't. He's neutral. I can't just sink him. That sucks. All right.
Tanks anblasen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
I swear you turn at me, though, it's going to be on. Right, I don't want to send something interesting to Twitch, doesn't let me. Oh, really?
Alarm beenden. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
I heard that in German, they want to fire a torpedo from a submarine. They don't say fjord, which means fire. They actually yell los, los, which means away. Because if they fired the crew, I would think it was... Yeah, that's what they say, los. That's what they say when they fire in it. They say los. And it makes sense. Cold face is welcomed from the cargo ship. What do you want? Asked the captain in German without exchanging any pledges. It's a neutral ship. You shouldn't be here. Okay, cool. Let me see your shipping documents. State the cargo is loaded. Let's see. He was ready for that since these documents are already prepared. Hands for them right away. He looks a bit nervous when you carefully analyze the documents. According to the documents, the ship is directed at the port of Rotterdam and transports rubber. If these documents are correct, the ship is not involved in a war effort, and sinking it could lead to a dip. All right, I'm gonna check the cargo, and I know this takes forever. This takes so long. They're just standing on deck like, yes, this is fine. No, it's not like we're falling to a cold ocean. If this is true, it'll be the first time I've actually encountered a neutral where I didn't sink him. I don't really like sitting here like going through and trying to see if this ship is neutral or not. I was actually attacked by an aircraft not that far from this position. Performance is slow. No shit. An officer from your group looked around the freighter, accompanied by a talkative sailor who speaks German. He shared his view in the war, and was told that his uncle that married a woman from Hammer. Heard that one before. Regarding the situation, nothing suspicious found. Officer looked at some of the cargo. We haven't found anything unusual. Alright. My motto in the game is one torpedo, one ship. But, for example, if there's a heavily armored ship, it would sometimes require two. Alright. We'll return. We'll let him go. We'll let him go. That sucks.
Herr Kapitän?
Funkraum besetzen.
About to be dark soon.
Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Auf Rotlicht wechseln.
That's the first time that's happened to me, where I encountered a neutral. I'm glad I didn't sink him. I mean, I would have liked to, but... all good. It's just me when the torpedo hits and the boom is so sad. Oh, absolutely. Especially if you do a manual targeting solution, like you do everything manual and not any type of automatic or any assistance. Absolutely. I've yet to really be able to torpedo anybody like that. That sucks. I really wanted to torpedo that target. Alright, whatever. was seriously about to torpedo him just for the hell of it.
Sehr müde.
Kurs setzen.
Patrouillengebiet erreicht.
Alright, well, I need somebody to get to the radio room real quick.
Funkraum besetzen.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Alright, I think I'm going to end it right here. It's a little after 5. I've been on here for a little over 3.5 hours, so I'm going to go get a shower, go chill out, eat some dinner, relax, and it was fun. Some few. I mean, the sinking that battleship was sick. So I'm going to save it here, and then we'll pick this up on another stream. Where do I want to stream this? Was it Western Approaches? I should just name it Stream. So, and we're at nighttime. Alright, so that's where we're gonna end right here. I'm gonna head on out. So, in Spain, they call Ariana Grande a big spider because Ariana Grande is this big spider, in English. I mean, she's done pretty well for herself, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna head on out. I will catch you guys later. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your evening. Probably next stream we'll maybe do some flying or maybe do some more of this. We'll see. Again, typically I do streaming and flight sims. That's my main thing. But I love doing other stuff like this from time to time. So it's kind of fun to get out here and do this again. Still trying to figure this game out a little bit. I haven't fully figured it entirely out, but it's fun. It's a good sim. Goodbye, Hercules. Alright, y'all have a good evening. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out.